Target is on a tear this year, up nearly 90% since January. Cowen says the rally will continue into the new year. They named Target the best idea for 2020. They say the retailer both profitable, innovative. It's also on Cramer's watch list.
Oh, yeah.
We've made it our call of the day. I suggested the other day that in the conversation of CEOs of the year, that you've got to put Cornell in the conversation,
definitely.
just for, what they've been able to do.
Well, I love Oliver Chen, who did this. He's a friend. And I think he's absolutely right. I think the only thing he left out of this is that how many people can manage 5 different formats? That's how much Brian Cornell does. I went to the inner city store on Flatbush in Brooklyn. Most beautiful store. First floor, he's got the Starbucks and the CVS. Second floor, he's got a lot of housewares trying to kill a Bed Bath. At the top floor, where's he got? He's got the uniforms for the area. He built soccer fields when he puts up new stores. I mean, this is I told him, I said, listen, I shook him. I said, will you start talking about yourself as being a great guy?
He doesn't have to. He's got Pete to do that.
Oh, yeah, the Minnesota. Yeah. No, I love the guy.
But the guy's done an amazing job since he took over, right? I mean, the transformation that they made at Target, that's really what it's all about. He went to digital. He was in front of everybody else.
What did he know about digital? He learned.
Right. And Jimmy, how about the fact that when he bought Shipt, it was a $550 million purchase. Meanwhile, Walmart's paying $18 billion for their couple of big purchases to be in that same. So he's doing this efficiently. He's doing it smart. He's got a lot of private label as well.
And you know what you did? Private label.
And you know what you did not hear on his call, and it's the most important thing I think about the last earnings cycle we've had. He didn't mention tariffs. It never came up in the entire however many hours. He didn't sit there going, well, it would have been a little better if the tariffs, blah, blah, blah. He didn't go there.
Let me ask what I think is a fair question, though, among all of the accolades that you think he deservedly should get. Stock's up 80%.
Well, there's big short squeeze. People thought it was going to pull a Kohl's or pull a Macy's. They obviously didn't visit the stores. The stores are beautiful. Absolutely, the private label, by the way, the margins are going up there.
What happens if the consumer just slips just by a touch? Doesn't a stock like this pay the price?
It's not overpriced, though. It's not Walmart. When you look at the PE versus Walmart or some of the competitors, their PE is much higher. Costco, much higher. These are good names, quality names. I'm not putting them down. But you still look at Target and you look at where it's trading, price to earnings. This is still a very inexpensive stock with a lot of upside.
But automatic data, I said, okay, they're going to take some profits in these. I mean, we get the ADP number. They'll take some profits in these. But the fact is that Oliver does some of the most quality-oriented work.
Best in the business.
He is the best in the business. By the way, if you ever sit with him, you'll meet him. Like I said, I was waiting for my wife for our anniversary. I don't know, it was her birthday, whatever, at Bernadette. And he's there.
You got to work Lisa into every story.
What the hell? Why not? We're going to work her in later. Believe me. I'll work her in later. Hey, listen, man, maybe things aren't so good at home. This is my chance. Just kidding. Been there. Okay, so, so I see him at Bernadette. I got a guy. We all love the guy there. Repair.
Yeah.
And I see him. He goes, hey, Jim, Real. Eric. I said, well, hi, Oliver. How are you? No, Real. It goes to 80. I said, well, how's Cowen? How about Target? And he is more of a stock junkie than any of us. All I wanted him to do was say, how are you? Just kept hitting me with stocks.
Yeah, and Jim's talked about the store presence, but there's also the story of the investment that Target made over multiple years when the stock, didn't really do much during those years, but the investment in the brands, the delivery, in the digital delivery, but also the pickup in store, and their footprint is extremely helpful in making that very profitable for them.
Jim,
Scott,
Yeah, go ahead.
Just one very quick one that Pete has hit on a lot, and that is they don't waste a lot of floor space on groceries. They put just enough there. Now, they're going to expand it a little.
For on the way home when you're picking the stuff.
Exactly. You need that milk, you need the Tide or whatever it is. They're going to have that for you. But they're not wasting nearly as much square footage as some of the other folks who want to get you to come in and do the curbside pickup or any of that stuff.
Right.
That's a problem for some of those big retailers. That's a move that Target has not made in the wrong spape.
How about his commitment to inner city? Everybody else says, these people you can't make
Scale down stores,
when you get people who work hard in this country, they would like to have their own store, but these big changes all ban these areas. He's bringing back neighborhoods. This guy's incredible. And by the way, he's from Whitestone. He does not have an ounce of braggadocio. He has no humility. That's why I have to stand up for him.
UCLA Bruin.
He's a Bruin?
Yeah, he's a Bruin.
He wears too many white shirts. He's a white shirt.
I didn't know that.
Tie, white shirt.
It's a Target color.
All right, we got it now.
That's a good point.
We got it on
What do we
Cornell.
got?
We got it on Cornell, I can tell you that.
All right.
I think everybody knows where you stand. Why don't you have Best Buy as I know it doesn't sort of ring with the watch list, but Home Depot, better than a Best Buy in your retail
Home Depot
group?
was problematic. I know that the company wasn't that happy that I said that the stock did not perform as well, given the fact it did have better numbers than Lowe's. Sometimes I'm driven by a stock price. See, when a stock goes from, say, 230 to 217, I don't like that as much as a stock that goes higher. Call me odd. Now, look, Home Depot did not do badly.
Right.
And I think the stock's a buy right here. But there was a lot of fluff thinking they were going to blow out the numbers, and they didn't. And by the way, they had a problem. They had an execution problem. I don't want to hear that. And Carol Tomei was not on that call. She's retired. So I had no one holding my hand. Instead, I had someone using a bandsaw in my hand. Stanley Buck and Decker are big today.